So Tim, another fantastic win at home. Was that deserved after the dominance and pressure you put the Dagenham defence under?
I think so. I don't think we could, or anyone could have any complaints. Obviously, the start from heaven with a ball down their left-hand side, our righty, I think made the run, and there was a ball came into the middle anyway, and Borley arriving late in the box really early. Then I thought we sort of took our foot, rather than stepping forward, we stepped back a little bit. And Dagenham have got some good players and they can pass the ball. So they had one or two little passages of play, if you like. But then once again a free kick, which was a poor one to give away. Although I think, to be fair, there was a slip, which caused the free kick on the surface. But this Booty should come for it. He knows that. He's accepted that. But nevertheless, the kid that had it in is unmarked. So that was really disappointing. Because we were at pains on Friday to talk about, that say for example, Boreham Wood away, corner kick last minute, not marking first phase, not marking second phase, goal, lose the game. Maidenhead, deep free kick, lose the first one, lose the second one, lose the game. And you overlay long throw. So that's been unlike us a little bit, but we'll look to tighten up on that. But I thought from there on in, I thought the first half, that was it then. We were camped in, and it just seemed to me like we just couldn't need to grow an inch really, just to slide a ball in. It was bouncing in and around the danger area time and time again, and we just couldn't get a finishing touch on it. So the message was, don't get frustrated really at half time. We keep playing like that. We're playing okay. Keep turning them around. Keep putting balls in behind. Keep getting after it. Our set plays looked a threat, and ultimately we thought the goal might come, and obviously it did. And then obviously we hit the bar as well. We had one chalked off. God only knows why in the first half. I just don't understand how we can possibly not give that. So I think in the end it was a deserved victory.
And was that sort of the Solihull Moors that we've been waiting to see for the last couple of weeks?
We had a chat on Friday, if I'm honest, because I've been getting a little bit frustrated. And listen, when I'm frustrated, I'm going to take it out on what I'm seeing. So there's been some words said in the last couple of weeks, even with the Rangers thing, where, with all due respect, they made a lot about one little phrase, but we absolutely mullered them for 45 minutes, and we could have been 5-6 up. And that's what's frustrating me, that ruthlessness, that cutting edge, that brutality, if you want to call it that, has been missing. And I want us to create chances, but then put people to the sword. And I'm greedy. I want to watch that. I want to see that. And so we did a little presentation to them about what we're about, where we score from, how we play, what we're about. We've got some new bodies in here, and if at the end of October, early November, people are still not quite sure what we're on about, that's what we're on about. And I thought, as you quite rightly say, and you're spot on, we were certainly our DNA in terms of turning people around, getting on the second ball, pinning people in, making sure we sustain attacks wave after wave. I thought we did that. Can we get better? Yeah, for sure. But that was a lot more like us. And we've got some players coming back from injury as well, which helps. Everyone needs their best players fit. And clearly, in the Rangers game, Bliss wasn't quite there. We missed Ozzy today. So when you consider the type of players that have still got to come into the frame, it's a good squad. But we've got to start executing and delivering what I expect. So, and that's been the point I've been trying to make for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Now, does this? Is this a pivotal thing? I don't know. We've got to go away now to Hartlepool. We've had a great result on the road at Notts. We've got to go there and try and get a result away from home. Be strong, be resilient, cause them problems. So that's what I'm looking at.
More positives, obviously. James Ball gets his first league goal, and Paul McCallum back in the goals as well. I
thought Macca did well, if I'm honest. I thought he did really well. It's not easy when you've been out for a period of time then to come and find your feet in the first team. We don't run a reserve team or whatever, so he's not had a hell of a lot of match practice. I thought the header was of the highest order. I mean, it's a good ball in back stick, but that's a classic number 9's pull away. He's backing away, so it's hard to get power, if you like, but he's got a terrific contact on it, got it down and got it across the keeper who's coming back across his line. It's a classic finish and a really good finish, and that's what I've seen and I remember of Maka. You know, he's a classic number 9, if you like. He's got lovely feet, he can link, he's got a lovely touch. Those little, sometimes they don't come off and sometimes they do, but you've got to take that, those little ones round the corner, and he's a clever player. But you know, when balls are going round about the back stick, you better make sure you're marking him, because he's elusive, he can slip you, and if he does, you're in trouble. I thought he was really good today.
And of course, no let up, Hartlepool on Tuesday, and looking to really stamp up that away form. Yeah,
we are. I mean, we've been terrific here, if I'm honest. For the most part, you know, we were a little bit unlucky against Yeovil and well beat against Eastleigh, but other than that, we've been good. We've been good, and we've scored quite heavily. Away from home, not quite so, you know. So we've got to look at that, and we have looked at it and we've discussed it. But listen, I keep saying to you guys, and I say it to the players, at the end of the day, no one wins anything in October or November, and we're not arrogant enough or whatever to suggest that we're going to win anything. But you've got to earn the right and prove to everyone again that we're a good team. And I thought today we went a step to suggesting that we've got what it takes in this division. So listen, we'll have a rest tomorrow and come in on Monday and prepare properly and go up to Hartlepool and try and get a result.
Okay, cheers Gaffer, well done.